Hidden by the industrial backdrop of the steel capital of Australia is a rail maintenance centre committed to quality assurance and reliability, with a proven track record of excellence since its construction in 1964. State Rail's Port Kembla facility forms a basis of commitment to be envied throughout the New South Wales railway system. With a strong and reliable workforce, the depot can be seen as blue ribbon potential, upholding locomotive and wagon maintenance throughout the southern coastal region of the state.
I came to Port Kembla in May 1987, just before the depot became completely operational. At this stage we were maintaining 20 mainline and 15 branch line locomotives and 7 620 class rail sets. In November 88 we were given the 46 class maintenance, and this increased our mainline locomotive allotment by 19 locomotives. I found the staff were quite keen and motivated to take this work on, and they tackle about anything. We have done wheel set changes on 46 class and double deck interurbans, and considering there's no drop pit, it's not a bad effort.
Consisting primarily of three major areas of operation, the Port Kembla servicing facilities include the locomotive rail car maintenance depot, wagon repair siding, and the inner harbour coal and wheat loading terminals. The Port Kembla locomotive railcar depot is situated in the heart of Wollongong's industrial estate and is responsible for maintenance and repairs of 60 locomotives and railcar sets, including 39 46 class, 10 48 class, 3 73 class and 8 620 720 railcar sets. Having a staffing level of 75 personnel in total on a rotational 3-shift basis allows locomotives to be serviced over 3 times faster than single-shift operations. The depot personnel have been trained in all types of traction to provide efficient servicing and turnaround of locomotives. Part of the facilities the depot offers is a maintenance shed with 3 service roads. This building gives an undercover servicing area complete with maintenance pits and access staging. Utilising 4 20-tonne hydraulic independent jacks allows a locomotive up to 80 tonnes to be lifted for a bogie change or engine changes of the 620 railcar units. Major inspections are carried out on 46, 48 and 73 classes, which include the changing of scheduled and defective components. The depot is currently changing 46 class pantographs as scheduled by the motive power section, as well as motor generator sets and high tension switchgear. Each morning a different 46 class is brought into the depot where the arc chutes, high tension resistors, motor generator and control covers are removed, giving access for cleaning using a high pressure dry air cleaning unit. Major and weekly trip inspections are carried out on the 620 class rail sets. Washing of the engines and underframe is carried out each evening on a rotational basis to rid the rail sets of track grime and oil deposits. A wagon builder is employed at the depot to repair and maintain locomotive and rail cars. Duties include repair and replacement of interior panels and seating damaged by vandals in passenger compartments. Trip inspections are carried out immediately on arrival of the locomotive at the depot to ensure minimal out-of-service time. Logbooks are checked for drivers' comments and are attended to straight away in case major work is required. Due to the mountainous terrain surrounding the Port Kembla district, trains are worked extremely hard both in the descent and the climb. One item that suffers constantly is the locomotive brake shoes. A daily program of changing worn brake shoes is a never-ending task in the depot, given the average life of the shoes is 2 weeks. Another feature of the depot is a sand and fuel siding. Fuel tanks and sands are filled by scheduled engine drivers on each locomotive on entering the depot. The stores branch have a department located on the site which allows for available access of parts and materials, minimising a locomotive's out-of-service time. One of the standards that has characterised the Port Kembla depot over the years has been its industrial relations. Consultative meetings and exchange of information and ideas between management and union delegates has established an atmosphere for progress and freedom from disputes. The Wagon Repair Centre is situated approximately 1 kilometre from the maintenance centre and is responsible for the operation and repairs to the South Coast wagon fleet. The repairs within the siding to date average 365 wagons per month, with the addition of a further 135 wagons per month attended to outside the depot. The depot, staffed by a workforce of dedicated workers, like the maintenance centre, is multi-skilled. Repairs are immediately carried out once the allotted wagons are shunted into the workshops. As well, a program of preventative maintenance ensures a longer service life. In addition, a team of examiners check each wagon for faults, either as scheduled or on completion of repairs. Once detected, a wagon can only be released back into service once the fault has been rectified.
Cliff, now we're going to take the buggy up, mate.
The depot has a 3-road maintenance shed giving an all-weather condition refuge for repairs, while a paved area outside serves to double the work capacity during good weather. Static rail lines have been installed, giving greater versatility of wagons in the depot. Once completed, wagons can be accessed to the storage loops by releasing the brakes, further minimising the use of locomotives in the workshop during wagon maintenance. Wheel and bogie changes have become a simple operation by the use of a mobile crane or the independent hydraulic jacks. The hydraulic jacks can be used both in the workshops and out in the yard as a fast and efficient method of lifting wagons off bogies. The mobile crane allows for simultaneous lifting applications out in the yard, as well as providing a means of placing bogies onto flat tops. Still under the control of the district manager is the Port Kembla Inner Harbour coal and wheat receival facilities. Responsible for the examination and repairs to wheat, limestone and coal wagons, the depot also services the sands and fueling of the locomotives that haul the trains. Though the wheat and coal conveyor systems are manned and controlled by their respective port authorities, the receival stations have state rail personnel located on site to check the operation of rail hopper release. The Port Kembla Servicing Centre is responsible for a large geographical area for locomotive and rolling stock maintenance. Areas covered include the main Illawarra line, Waterfall to Nowra, Unanderra to Mossvale lines, as well as the Port Kembla Inner Harbour and Metropolitan Colliery with their respective yards and sidings. With a dedicated management team and workforce, the Port Kembla Servicing Centres have in the past and will continue to live up to the reputation of Port of Progress.